Hey y'all, so we are back with another art activity. This is an extended collage clock that originated from the 6-week art maker series that happened last Saturday, co-facilitated by Missy. This particular workshop was asking us participants, how do we engage with time? How do we work with time? And how do we find flow and balance in our time? Right? When we're children, we're often in the mindset of like, we have so much time, we're bored, what time it is. We don't really understand the concept of time as children. But as adults, because we have so many priorities, so many responsibilities, we feel as if we're always chasing time, we're losing time. But for this workshop, we were asking folks, what would it look like to organize time around your needs instead of productivity? So that gave me and Missy the wonderful idea of collaging how we see time, how do we engage with time, but also how to uniquely craft your time, not only as an art project, but the way that we see time, because everything we add on to the collage speaks to us in different ways. For me, I added images of Black women because I am a Black woman myself, but also what inspires me, what speaks to me. The idea with each quarter of the clock was speaking to different aspects that I want to integrate and be in alignment when it comes to time. Meaning, I want to be in my relaxed stage. I want to be able to take things in. I want to be able to be restful, but also engaged. I feel the most seen and the most stabilized is when I am in my authenticity, when I am able to bring my full self and full capacity. And what that looks like is being out of the box, thinking outside of the norm and making things happen, trying things, innovating, and from there upscaling, because I've learned from those trials and errors to be successful. Whether it's crafting paint your choose workshop like this one, or La Canciel artisan crafted soaps, or Haitian artisan crafted snacks, spicy Haitian almond butter, spicy Haitian cashew butter. Finally, I had to go get a card to put my wallet to pry this thing open. What I was saying is this is the completed collage clock. As you can see, it's popping out of the box. And I think this very much represents me, because where I am in the year 2026 and all of my endeavors, I'm very much running 3 businesses all by myself. And though it is challenging, what I find joy is the fact that I live every single moment. I'm engaged in every single moment because I am doing the decision making, but it allows me to be in flow with time, because that was the prompt for the 3rd session of the 6-week art maker series that we ended up collaging and collaborating with Missy, who led this workshop with me. It's about how do we see time and flow in with time? Because as children, we think time is infinite. Like, we have so much time, nothing really matters, fun, fun, joy, joy. And then you become an adult and then you realize that you ain't got time. You're always running behind because you got this, that, and the 3rd priority. And oftentimes, like you and me, we are the ones doing the things by ourselves. So for 2026, the way that I have been able to flow within time, because the prompt for the workshop was, what if we prioritize our time around flow instead of productivity? And the way that I see it is, productivity is very much the difference between a successful business and a non-successful business. But more than that is enjoying every step of the way, enjoying making the decision making, enjoying the art, enjoying even crafting my spicy Haitian almond butter and my spicy Haitian cashew butter. Because I am doing the things, I want to enjoy doing the things instead of feeling like, oh, it's just another Monday, it's just another order, it's just another restock, it's just another buying supplies. It's how do I make it fun? How do I make it enjoyable? And how do I bring my full self and my full capacity into the activity, whatever it is? And just like this clock, I'm very much out of the box, whether in identity, whether in narrow spicy, or whether it's in anything and everything, honestly. The way that I show up is in my authenticity, and oftentimes it is out of the box. But when it is out of the box and it is expansive, it's something unique and artistic and one of a kind, like this clock. Now, I'm not going to hold you. The clock very much will not fit the cover, but I'm thinking of getting a bigger clock and then adding this art piece collage to it. And the idea was the clock was going to be separated into 4s, and each 4 section would have a different theme. So let's start with Holly Little Mommy on the bottom. She's just chilling, just got some groceries, thinking about her day, thinking about herself and all of the things. There is a little note here that says, flexing in my complexion. And as you can see, she is a toasty nutmeg. Then let's slide this way. We have focus on the good. And you can see when we slide over her in her tea in the morning, just sipping it up with her little plants. But it's just her just taking in the moment, taking in the time, breathing in. As you can see, as I was collaging, I was also breathing in. She believed she could, so she did, absolutely. And so is she, taking time out to just take a pause and just woosah to yourself. Every day is a new beginning, as you can see. And with this particular haughty little mommy, she's in her crown. She's just chilling, relaxing, thinking to herself what the day is going to give, because she makes it whatever she needs it to be. And then we also have haughty little mommy here. Choose kindness with the butterfly as she is meditating in her deep soak tub, getting herself physically prepared for what the day has to give. Yeah, and those are all the 4 themes of this particular clock. It's about rest, it's about mindfulness, it's about being in your body. Like until the last 2 years, and really year, I felt like I was just doing the things to do the things, but was I actually enjoying the things? Was I actually engaged in the things? I feel like life was running me versus I was running life. And when I took a step back to really prioritize myself, center myself, balance myself, and really think to myself, what do I want to do? What brings me joy? What brings me fulfillment? What can I share with the world, regardless of what it is? Talents, gifts, hell, a good pick-me-up. Like what is, and what can I do to contribute? So going back into my roots, it was very much art, and going back to my bouche moi bon, I went back to my snacks. And this is what the production ended up manifesting, this beautiful collage clock of sorts that I actually got to get a better clock for. But for what it's supposed to give, it's giving. And for me to complete my own prompt, when it comes to 2026, I'm just going to continue being myself, because it's been working. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It's been working. Like, when I took off the mask, it's been working. And I'm just going to continue being my full self, even when it's out of the box. Because when it's out of the box, it tends to align not only with what I wanted, but it also bears fruit. When I choose me, when I bet on me, when I show up in my fullness, I never regret it. But when I try to stifle and contain and do the things and follow the quote unquote order, not only do I lose myself, but the outcome wasn't even what I wanted to begin with. That's why you always got to bet on yourself, because you know what you're doing. The fuck? So, yeah, this is my art. Thank you for tuning in and watching and resharing, and follow, because there'll be more art projects to come. And if you are in Boston and you're looking for fun things to get into, join our 6-week art maker series. Okay, we got 3 more workshops to go. This Saturday, January 24th, we will be working on Ready, Set, Go. So you have to bring the confidence to align with the stuff that we want to manifest, the goals that we want to achieve, and the desires that we want to bring forth. We got to align ourselves with the energy so we can continue the consistency to make things happen, because they're not going to happen instantaneously. You know, the New Year's resolution has resolute. So how do you keep your motivation, your eye on the ball, your courage, your tenacity to keep on going, even when you don't really see a green light, even when you don't really get the answer that you're looking for? How do you keep yourself motivated even when you don't really see things popping? Just like a plant, okay? You don't see when the seed is in the dirt, in the soil. You just think it might happen, it might not happen, and there might be weeks where nothing happens. And then suddenly you're seeing leaves, you're seeing blooming, you're seeing petals, you're seeing things, and you're like, oh, I guess all of that consistent watering, consistent fertilizing, consistent sunlight is doing what it's supposed to do, even when visibly I'm not seeing much of a change. So that is the workshop. What are we trying to ready, set, go for 2026? And how do we align ourselves with the results that we want to manifest, bring forth, create, learn in 2026 at the Foundry? I'll see you there at the Foundry at 4 p.m. so we can all align our energies with our intentions so we can manifest whatever we want in 2026. So register and I'll see you there. Mwah.